patient with that landing.
Danny Ferris here, another freshman on vault for the Gators.
Wow, beautiful landing. I think that will...
Florida or Utah? Here's Ella Zervis now on vault.
Janko, 1.5. Just floated in the air. Ella going big while also being able to control her skills. Sloan also
Special on this event, has gone 10-0 this season in just her freshman year.
Yeah, you'll see why. Wow.
Athletes compete, only 5 scores count. Right now, LSU is looking good. Harder to score high in this meet with the added judges. But what's I mean, this routine is so beautiful that beautifully done.
On floor for Stanford, fresh off her first career 10 on floor during regionals at the meet. She said she had calculated the score, realized she had gotten enough for her team to...
It was perfection, and what a...
So solid and confident on this routine so far. Wow. Oh, didn't hold that stick. Coach Clark says this is the most important routine in the competition because she is following to the toe point, the releve that Connor has. Beautiful connection right.
Team of the 4 not to have a major break.
Side aerial, big test for... I don't know if they realize how good they are.
It's going to be big, Anastasia. Connor really excels in her and exactly what they're looking for. Powerful double layout. Gets so much extension and pop throughout the floor, even in her work and her leaps. Closing out with a 1.5 front full here.
The difficulty in this vault lineup, and I saw Maya stick this in touch. Can she do it again? She had a 10. Oh, she does. She had
a single piece of gymnastics done in the country.
Oh, your chance.
Watch the flexibility.
Fingertip catch. Oklahoma on vault, now 3 from Alabama on beam.
Yeah, gymnastics looks easy. Good dismount from Audrey Davis.
It's really a matter of who can stay true to themselves on the biggest stage. It's certainly been in effect tonight.
Just kind of quietly going about their business. Obviously not been perfect. One of those that'll deliver.
Double layout dismount, beautiful. And I got... Faith told me that pressure, she can just listen to her teammates and pretend she's in practice.
Zari's 9.1625, so the first flinch.
Faith, Coach Clark says this is the most important routine in the competition because she is following to the toe point, the releve that Connor has. Beautiful connection right.
Team of the 4 not to have a major break.
Side aerial, big test for... I don't know if they realize how good they are. Being right now, she's going to do a back handspring layout, step out. Front aerial, connect. Dismount, round up, double twist. I don't think she could have done
That opportunity to really play with both and decide what they want to do. Wow. Said that it's the confidence she brings. She knows that she's going to, and she has scored a 10 on this event. Definitely capable of doing that at these championships here. That
single piece of gymnastics done in the country. Bryant.
Because
LSU on bars.
Because of handstand positions like that, she's going to do a Jaeger release move. So special is she has the ability to get a 10 on
10.0s for athletes currently competing.
Going to do a double front with a half twist.
Oh.
And she told me that Coach Clark tells her your normal is enough.
Jaden Rucker, a 9-9 for Utah.
And think about each skill, standing punch front, big test.
Here.
Wow.
Year-long best gymnast in the country, Haley Bryant.
This tumbling pass, double front. Judges are paying attention to the body position in the air, and I could see.
Frazier certainly capable of going bigger than that.
On vault, same vault we saw from Kaya Johnson, Yurchenko double twist. No issues today. She told me she thinks about keeping her arms tight. Difficult to spot the landing. Very well done.
Could it be the first 9-9 for Utah? Johnson missed.
What you'll notice about MJ on
The 2024 NCAA champion on floor exercises, Aaliyah Finnegan of LSU. As we see us.
Double layout. Watch her hip position. Wow. Double
right here with Haley Bryant.
The height and the way that she can.
Gymnastics, here she is. Last gymnast for the Tigers.
Yeah, and it's because of handstand positions like that. No issues here. Watch this dismount. Double front with a half twist.
Mistakes, and she stays in the moment, which, Bridget, you and I know how tough, maybe to yourself, or you had your coach tell you before being. I always have to keep you focused. Leading coming into this third rotation. Wow. Have not posted any.
Anna Roberts can take over that lead. Haley Bryant on floor now. Teammate Finnegan moves ahead of her 9.95, and now Finnegan has the lead on this event.
Front toss connected into
The floor exercise, and Amari Drayton can fly here on vault as well.
Just learned this vault in September. That was
Nation here are the Tigers.
Chenko 1.5. Step forward.
A pair of 9.8625s for Cal over on vault. Savannah Shanehair's turn.
Very good vault from Savannah.
Training day, it's just easy for her. She has a good time. Kaya Johnson here on vault for the Tigers.
Most difficult vault being done in the competition. Yurchenko double.
Single piece of gymnastics done in the country.
Wow.
For Cal.
Wow. Yurchenko 1.5.
Higher than them on this event.
I think it's because they've had clean landings. Like that right there. They've had
Size for Cal. Here she is on the ball.
Chenko 1.5. No issues there.
Frazier certainly capable of going bigger than that.
On vault, same vault we saw from Kaya Johnson. Yurchenko double twist.
The difficulty in this vault lineup, and I saw Maya stick this in touch. Can she do it again? She had a 10. Oh, she does. She had
Star on this event. She absolutely flies.
Same vault we saw. Florida's landing.
Tyler Drazer here for Florida, getting things started on vault. They had a good start as well that first rotation.
Wow. Yurchenko 1.5.
O'Keefe still trying to erase that 9.0875 from Jaden Rucker are the Utah Utes.
Ellie Lazari much higher than the first. Different vault than we've seen. Wow.
And that is big, because I'll tell you, Grace McCallum fifth gymnast here for Utah on bars. This is just a victory lap of sorts for the last two Utah. Time, Yurchenko full.
Grace McCallan full and dismount.
9-9s for Utah as well.
On bars, this routine is packed full of difficulty. So same skill that we saw from Jade Carey. Another, like the distance on that vault.
Sabado right here will clinch the team title here in the semifinal.
Double
Probably
layout.
going to get it.
Focused.
Skylar Drazer leading off for the Gators. They are trying to clinch their spot in the season starter. You're crazy. This isn't their year, but here they are.
Impressive. Elf going big while also being able to control her skills. Sloan also. That score is going to be very close to that. And on bar, her energy sets a good tone for everybody else. Stuck dismount.
Ballard's 9.9.
Yeah, and on bars, Ella, this is one of the best Jaeger connections into shoot over on this event yesterday, and they just hit routine after routine. Double layout, dismount.
Andy Lee, LSU and Cal, all 9-9 so far here in this rotation.
Effortlessly floats from one bar to the next. Double layout, dismount. Kaya.
Things off for the Razorbacks.
Wow. Almost.
Andy Lee on the uneven bars for Cal.
On bars, watch this Jaeger. I think that's the best life. Dynamic and high on balance beam. Bonus for that connection right there. What sets Connor apart on this event is she is on.
Is Reagan Smith.
Reagan doing a pack salt. Double layout, dismount. I'm so happy to see it. She did it here.
Danielle Sievers, the first being their #1 in the country. They're going to have to show that the rest of the way. And there you go. Hudson's 9-9.
To take it one skill at a time. Gonna do a blind full connected into a double back dismount. Gets 1/10 bonus for this connection. That's the
Way is stepping off to the side to be alone, grabbing a teammate to talk. Some have even put on headphones. The intending to some of the best athletes in the country.
NCAA championship as I have seen. This is incredible.
Watch the flexibility.
Fingertip catch. Oklahoma on vault, now 3 from Alabama on beam.
Yeah, gymnastics looks easy. Good dismount from Audrey Davis.
Work with them. You know, they have no essential built-in. Is the longest process. She wants to talk to Ashley, and they're talking to Sierra a couple weeks. And she owns this leadoff spot. She's been great and new this year in this spot.
Kaya Johnson's gonna do a skill back handspring layout. We see this a lot in college, but not struggled on this skill right here. Switch leap, no. Front toss right here. Double layout, dismount. Kaya, round up, double twist, dismount. Both
Athletes compete, only 5 scores count. Right now, LSU is looking good. Harder to score high in this meet with the added judges, but what's I mean, this routine is so beautiful that beautifully done. Can spot or can beating theme as consistently as the other athletes hit, but I actually think Savannah can do a home run for them. One thing, this is looking beautiful. There's really not much to say. She looks so calm. Energy, you really have to work on controlling that energy. Wow, and Savannah and mistakes, and she stays in the moment, which, Bridget, you and I know how tough, maybe to yourself, or you had your coach tell you before being. I always have to keep you focused. Leading, coming into this third rotation. Wow. Have not posted any.
Grace McCallum now on the balance beam for Utah.
To have to face that today. They were doing intra-squad starting on beam.
Florida starting off so strong on floor. They look calm.
9.925 for Utah to start this rotation. Oh my goodness. And this is really one of their best bars. All the scores for every athlete on the teams.
Even though this is a big competition, the irony is you just have under pressure.
Chloe LaCourcier will lead things off for Alabama. And the athletic talent, look out.
Fantastic.
McKenna Smith now be a sign of things to come today.
I completely agree. They look confident.
2-5. So a couple of huge opening.
Team on beam. Taking it 1C. Excellent start for them. This has been an exciting competition so far.
And 9.95 from Abby Paulson.
A highlight for me watching Sloan on floor is seeing her. Miley gonna do a difficult connection on beam, side aerial to layout, step out. Looks so easy for her. Back handspring gainer fall. Anya is, she's got this calm confidence to her. You would never know she's a freshman. Action. Another great, and hopefully both of these Jimmy lead off. She's confident, takes a lot of pride on this. And this LSU team needs this beam routine. This will get test for her. This is where she sometimes has trouble.
Utah not going away. A pair of 9.9125s.
She flies on her dismount. Watch her knees on the round off. Wow. In a row. This will set the tone. Back handspring layout, layout. Wow.
Get down if you're at home. Better than that. LSU gets their
front aerial right here. Gainer full. Wow. Conceal. And she told me that Coach Clark tells her your normal is enough.
Jaden Rucker, a 9.9 for Utah.
And think about each skill, standing punch front, big test.
Here.
Wow. Coach Clark says this is the most important routine in the competition because she is following to the toe point, the releve that Connor has. Beautiful connection right.
Team of the four, not to have a major break.
Side aerial, big test for. I don't know if they realize how good they are. Out of it, reworked the routine and added in a switch leap half. McKenna's first tumbling pass was good, slight wobble on the landing. Round off 1.5 dismount. Great start for
my 9.9 in the leadoff spot.
Huge straddle jump.
Haley Bryan for that all-around title.
In both boxes, you have two Urchenko double twist, and I said wow because that is the type of vault that's done at the Olympic Games.
And she kicked.
Front layout to 1.5.
Career trying to get to the finals are the Utah Utes.
In vault we saw Florida's landings have been
so far without a major break.
1.5 to punch layout.
For Florida, put up a 9.85. Leanne Wong, the fifth gymnastics, absolutely one of the best, but that is a vault she rarely sticks, and it's a tough one to stick. The newest, biggest moment is Shania Adams on bound 5 from Jaden Rucker are the Utah Utes.
Ellie Lazar.
They are going to count that along with the 9.05. Exercise, here's the leadoff routine.
And she said, Skylar looks at her and says, Jenny, I got this.
That's something from a freshman.
In warm-ups, it doesn't matter if we're at the national championships, she's always having fun.
You had trouble on floor exercise for Cal. Here she is on the ball. And Utah.
Wow. On vault, same vault we saw from Kaya Johnson, Yurchenko double twist. today. Exciting and also nerve-wracking about how close these teams are. It's gonna come down to the little to her toes. Judges are looking for over 180-degree split on.
It's getting intense.
Wow, the first stick that we've seen. Height and block off the table.
Maya Lazan put the exclamation point on the, and now trying to push them to the program's first ever. By the way, is there a special suitcase to pack the beer in? We'll find that out later. Victoria win now higher than them on this event.
I think it's because they've had clean landings.
In collegiate gymnastics, a 4-time NCAA champion, but the title that has one more chance to will her team back to the top of the mountain. For that team, that's a score that will be dropped if all.
With 10-0 start value on every single event.
Danny Ferris broke the 9-9. That score hopefully will be irrelevant for the Tigers if they can get 3 more hits. One outstanding freshman Amari Drayton follows a 9.925 from McLean.
Maddie on beam, finishing solid. 2 great routines for Cal.
As we go through this meet, because it feels like third up on vault, a pair of mid 9.8 scores for the Gators so far here.
Watch the
5 from KJ Johnson.
It's going to be big, Anastasia. Connor really excels in her and exactly what they're looking for.
Year-long best gymnast in the country, Haley Bryan.
This tumbling pass, double front. Judges are paying attention to the body position in the air, and I could see.
Down to floor. Pack a lunch if you're going against LSU.
Pack a big lunch, John. Well, Kaya, she was before the injury. I asked her this week, now that her team found themselves at the national championship, how she
says, I don't know if I know a better human being than Kaya Johnson. And I was
Kaya finishing up with a
powerful double layout. Gets so much extension and pop throughout the floor, even in her work and her leaps. Closing out with a 1.5 front full here.
Anna Roberts can take over that lead. Haley Bryan on floor now. Teammate Finnegan moves ahead of her 9.95, and now Finnegan has the lead on this event.
front toss connected into her.
Calls her Bam Bam because she is lights out.
Huge. Such a dynamic gymnast and athlete, but it's interesting because still asks for things. She supports her teammates in so many different ways.
Every time, especially on the vault as well.
Wow.
That opportunity to really play with both and decide what they want to do.
Wow.
Said that it's the confidence she brings. She knows that she's gonna, and she has scored a 10 on this event. Definitely capable of doing that at these championships here. That might get it.